I've been wandering around the city looking at a lot of different flowers and blooms and all that kind of thing, and I wondered if there's an organisation that would really see if the city would be blooming. Something like a city in bloom. And then I stumbled across Denise.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Brighton and Hove City in bloom.
So you've got like a yearly competition.
We do, yes. We run the annual competitions. Unfortunately, again, the council had to let lots of those drop. So we've run 10 this year.
So you've stepped up to the occupancy.
Exactly,
okay.
Yeah. So we've introduced another 5 from when the council were involved. And so this year we've had sponsors for all our categories, which enables us to give cash prizes, which is great.
Always nice, and a good motivator as well.
Exactly, but it's not about that. People love enhancing their areas. It's all about community pride and that sort of thing. So that's where we stepped in. We feel there's a definite need for that, and we didn't want to see it go away. So that's what we've been working towards.
And it feels like, I suppose, with a nice bit of sponsorship as well, it funds it because you're a volunteer organisation.
Yeah.
Obviously, all the sponsors, you can find all that kind of thing on the website, and you know who sponsored what and all that kind of thing, which is always nice.
Yeah. That's what social media has done for us, which of course years ago we didn't have. So that's quite nice that we can say thanks to our sponsors, hey look, you're on our website, we do a bit of tweeting and we're up there with it all now.
No, it's great, and it's a double reward as well, because not only do you have the growing something beautiful and lovely to look at, and I think it's very cathartic growing, and it just, to me personally, it's kind of getting outside and being in amongst nature, amongst kind of beautiful things. It's where I find my peace best.
Definitely, and we do know for sure, and we've had feedback on this, that it's got a lot to do with well-being. People have that well-being thing, and
sense
just
of well-being.
To get out, out there and do it.
Yeah, when I was growing up, kind of during the summer months, you get to know your neighbours more, chatting over the garden fence, talking about what flowers you got, how well they're doing, and all that kind of thing. And I think that's.
And community pride comes into it, definitely. We've got, for instance, we had 3 years ago 1 hanging basket in the North Lane in Brighton. It looked fabulous. And 3 years on, the street has entered. So the knock-on effect has been,
there you go.
I can do that.
Because people get it. People get it straight off the bat.
But everybody wins. Visitors come to the city and they appreciate us. And a great place to come. And the more we can get people to engage with that, the better the city becomes.
Sure. So if people want to get involved, how do they do it?
Now that's interesting. Obviously we have a website, and we launch with an entry form, and people can engage that way, but we do put our entry forms into libraries, and we're very fortunate that the Argus supporter and support us, and Brighton and Hove Independent, which is the newspaper, support us, so it gets out there that way.
Growing Concerns must support you as well. Now you're on the telly.
Now we can get out there even more. Yeah, so it is. We do hope to progress, getting more and more each year, but it's very. It's not without its problems, because we have to send out 2 or 3 judges per category.
Wow.
All volunteers.
Busy bees.
It's quite hard to organise, but so worth it. And we've had such brilliant feedback this year that we do feel we're validated. Fighting for this.
The affirmation has come. Is this the second year of the award ceremony?
It's the 3rd year that we've done on our own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today we're here to celebrate Brighton and Hove City gardening competitions, where individuals, communities and businesses are recognised for their part in improving our experience of the city in every sense you make it a more attractive place to live, work and visit. And we're here to say thank you very much.
We think that people who go that extra effort, individuals and businesses that enhance their area, should be recognised, and we should say thanks very much, and that's really what we do. That's the essence of it.
The judges here commented that it would be difficult to gauge if anything more could be done in this garden to encourage more wildlife.
Wait, Laura, what have you just won?
We just got the first prize in the Best Wildlife Garden, which is very exciting.
Fantastic. So is this your first year?
It's our 7th year now.
It's your 7th year?
It's our 7th year, yeah. 7th time we've come, so...
brilliant. And Best Wildlife Garden.
Yeah.
So, is it okay for us to come and catch up with you again and look into a bit more detail
So,
about
Yeah.
your garden?
absolutely.
Come and have a look at the garden. We've got lots of wild animals, frogs, toads, newts, slow worms.
And is it open to the public?
No, but there's something people have mentioned before about sort of having a charity fundraising day. So you open your garden up for a day and you charge £1 to give it to charity. So it's not a bad idea.
Well, if it is a closed garden, perhaps we can show the viewers at home when we come along.
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
It's a day.
It is a day. Good
I
stuff.
feel like I'm interrupting here. It's a day.
Oh no, we're all in this together.
It's a bromance.
And
It's a
everyone at home.
bromance.
Yeah. Everyone at home's going to know all about it. We're going public with this. First prize, best wildlife garden.
Thank you.
Well
you.
done.
Thank
Well
you very
done.
much. Thank you.
The houses there are absolutely swimming in colour. Go and have a look. Excellent. Good girl.
Masterfully created a giant tin man. And he's got a heart, I'd like to point out, a planted heart.
This actually says here that they also won a silver medal at the RHS Southampton Court in 2006. And I think 2006 to 2014, it's too late. Come on, you need to do it next year now, 2015.
Well, that was me doing the art.
Doesn't matter, you need
Got an exceptional award in each of the categories we entered. So we entered the community garden, best community
Most
garden.
imaginative,
the-
most resourceful hanging basket, and best window box, most creative.
Yes.
I think the talking point is the tin mine that's got a heart.
Well, one of the aspects of the community life, we live in a community where we help 48 previously homeless people, and part of the greenhouse ethos is to look at scrap piles and how we can generate beauty and money within the garden from a scrap pile.
Nice.
So this
It's
is
like
where the
upcycling.
Yes, it's completely what we are.
Upcycling, but also with a creative sense. We would rather take an object and take it down to its components and then recreate rather than just add. So then you get an essence of that creativity.
So repurposing, but in a way that enhances,
That
beauty
really
and
nails
inspires
it. That really
imagination.
nails it of how you could take something which people just discarded in this disposable society and repurpose it for
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
ordinary to extraordinary. That's
From
where we-
ordinary to extraordinary.
Yeah, that's our catchword.
Yeah.
Well, that and Dead Dream.
Yeah.
And I guess another sense of that is being creative as a process. With the people that we're helping, if you can kind of implement creativity as a thought process, that also helps with life skills. So you can be creative in how you approach life as well, just by doing that as a stage process.
And that's all the higher parts of kind of living. Creativity, imagination, visualisation, conceptuality.
Yeah, it's
That's
garden
the high-
art basically. At Emmaus we have the greenhouses, garden shops. We're a business enterprise, but we're a social business enterprise. So the purpose of it is that to generate money for the charity, but also to inspire people to think outside of the window box. But yeah, to actually look at their outdoor space in a way that they might not have done before, and to also make them realise that you don't have to have loads of money to create a beautiful garden.
Yeah. Well, for the people at home, can we come and have a look?
You may.
And have a real good slog around?
We'd love you to.
We want everyone to come.
Well, in that case, that's a gardening day. Hey, well done.
Our pleasure.
We'll see you and
Thank
show
you
people
very
around
much.
sometime. So, Denise, we've made it. The end of another year, the end of the award ceremony 2014. How are you?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, we muddled through and it was lovely, but lovely to have a room full of people who've made such an effort in the city. Really lovely, and you saw from the photographs the standard that people go to. And it was really interesting and lovely. We had the mayor and the mayoress, and we had Jean Griffin from Dig It, and we had yourselves, and
She's
it was
great.
just really good, very relaxed. The mic didn't work. Who cares?
Few
We don't
technical
care.
hitches, the
So
sound
it was
was
really
everywhere. But that's the kind of way it will be all right on the night. It's stuff that frays your nerves the night before, but here we are. So there seems to be a lot of kind of very happy award winners have just walked out that we've
they
just
would
been
be,
having.
wouldn't they? Because they don't know. It's all embargoed until today. They know they've won a prize. And then the thrill, you could see the thrill of, did they mean me? And so, as I said before, it's all about just saying thank you. And I think they kind of get that. They feel proud and we feel proud of them. And it's just what the awards feel like, don't they? A lot of proud people.
So looking forward to next year.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, we have some marvellous sponsors, hence we can give cash prizes, and we do. And so it's keeping them on board and interested. And I think by today's showing, there isn't any reason why we shouldn't have those people on board again.
Well, we
It's
can
great.
always dig them up on local TV. So I'm sure
If you
they'll
could, Malcolm, that would
I
be
do
great.
believe I shall do, won't you? Well, hey, what a lovely day. And Denise.
Thank you for coming,
Well
Malcolm.
done.
Brilliant.